Okay, so if you guys don't know what happened yesterday, Raw was pretty dang amazing yesterday. It was epic, it was awesome, and so let's talk about it. There's some disappointments, obviously, but I think they did pretty well towards the end. And I thought it was actually really funny. Now we have a meme, which is fantastic. So let's get straight to it here. So, of course, as you can see, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. So, we got Roman Reigns kicking off Raw. And honestly, anything with Roman Reigns is always a good deal to me. And did I get his shirts? Yes, I did. Because, I had to get an OTC shirt. Again, I have like a ton of OTC shirts and say how much do I have. So of course he kicks it off with Raw addressing his return in the company to the company and his place in Saturday Night's War Games. So if you guys don't know, Saturday Night War Games is coming. I'll make a separate video on who I think is gonna win, but I'm pretty excited for it. So of course we see here we have and again Cody Rhodes comes and interrupts it, and then CM Punk interrupts, and they're both champions. So it's kind of funny seeing the two champions in the ring with Roman Reigns. And I can guarantee you this, even though both of them are champions, Roman Reigns is still the most popular out of the three. Now, I love all of them. If I had to pick, though, I'm just going to have to say Roman Reigns the best one out of the three. But anyway, so Roman Reigns goes in there, says, I've been in this war, and you're all just joining now because, if you really think about it, it's just the same shit from last year. It's just, the only difference is Sammy Uso is being replaced by Cody Rhodes. It's literally the same team. So he started the Usos and his investment to them. So it's kind of cool how he's kind of pushing the Usos to get up there, because I think a lot of people a lot of us focus a lot on Roman Reigns, but I love how Roman Reigns is playing more of a supporter role, which is really nice. And I'm going to say this too, the Vision team is pretty fucking stacked. Now, say what you want about Logan Paul, but man, Logan Paul, he is good at what he does. He's good at leveling people, and he's also very athletic for what he does. Drew McIntyre, that guy's always a character. I love seeing him, and his Claymore was so sick. And then you got what's his name? Bronson and Braun Breaker. The Bronze, I'll just say Bronze. And honestly, they're pretty strong. They have so much potential in the future. It's something pretty crazy. Brock Lesnar leading the team. That's gonna be insane. Like, Brock Lesnar's a beast, dude. And if you guys don't know what happened, was Brock Lesnar ends up tripping, which is hilarious. But he gets back up like nothing happened. And honestly, like, I don't think anyone was like, oh yeah, well, Brock Lesnar fucked up. It's like, I think a lot of people had a good chuckle. But he played it off very well. And again, he's been in this business for a long time, so it totally makes sense, right? Now, the sad part is that Penta got injured from his match with Solo. And I thought Solo was going to win, but I didn't think he was going to win that way. And I was a little sad because Penta he was a huge main roster for Raw. So it was kind of sad to see him get injured like that. And again, he was ready to challenge the El Grande and Dominic Mysterio. So I don't know if that's going to work out anymore, but it's really sad. So he got a shoulder injury. So hopefully he feels better, of course. And then, of course, again, we had the War Games for the women's as well. But Gunther and Carmelo Hayes, we all knew Gunther was going to win. But, I really do want to win for the next round. I want Solo to win. I think Solo will beat Gunther. I just have a feeling that Solo is going to win. Because Solo technically was the guy that took out John Cena before WrestleMania 40. So it wouldn't make sense for Solo to go against John Cena, I think, personally. I can see them picking Gunther too, but I think Solo should totally win. And so moving on with the promo with Rey Mysterio and JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio and John Cena. He fought against a midget. That's just pretty funny, I guess. It was like old school, like, WWE days when what's it called, JBL fought against a midget Undertaker. It's kind of like that kind of bullshit. And of course, again, we have Rey Mysterio versus JD McDonough. Of course, Rey Mysterio took the win, I believe. I thought it was cool. I mean, it was like one of those matches. It's good that they're, that Rey Mysterio was back, though. It's kind of fun to see. The women's war game is freaking hype. I think the women's war game is going to be insane. And Becky Lynch is, dude, God, her mic skills are so funny. Like when she was talking on the mic, she was like, oh, I started this team, even though she didn't start shit. And then she goes like, yeah, like, these people are almost as strong as me. And I just love her ego. It's so fucking good. And I love the way Becky's going about it. And of course, AJ Lee comes out with her promo. She has pretty good promos too, of course. And then, because they all beat the shit out of each other, which is really cool. And of course, Charlotte and Rhea do their famous Suck It just from DX, Degeneration X, which was pretty cool. So honestly, I'm very excited for War Games. War Games is going to be pretty exciting for both teams, of course. Now, of course, again, the last part was with the, of course, with Usos and Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Logan Paul took the win the best way, just sneaking behind, getting the pin. Classic Logan Paul. And it's funny how, like, you know, Logan Paul's kind of like the snake kind of thing, or he like sneaks up. But you gotta think this way: Logan Paul, dude, he's a beast in real life. I would not fight that guy. Like, if he wanted to fight, oh man, he would beat the shit out of me for sure. Like, people forget that he was a boxer. So I don't know, man. He's pretty insane. Now, Brock Lesnar slipping, I thought it was hilarious, and of course the match was so epic. Roman Reigns comes out and helps out, so it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited for this weekend. And by the way, I will be there on Friday and Sunday for the meet and greets. So if you want to meet up, I will be there meeting EO at 12:30 and Rhea Ripley at 10 o'clock in the morning. But I think what I'm gonna do is though I'm gonna be show up a little earlier. So if you guys want to hang out, I'll be around. So yeah, we definitely see how that goes. But I'm very excited for the War Games. But Raw was great. I love Raw.